Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. Yes. ¿Cómo estás? Konnichiwa. Ogendegetsuka. How are you guys today? I don't know the accent that we are trying to call. I don't know if it's French or I don't know if it is bullshit, but either way, it is what we are doing. Oh, oui. I guess now it is French. I don't know. Anyway, what's going on? Hope everyone is having a good Wednesday. It is Wednesday. And we are trying to finish the river pond. Qu'est-ce que c'est? We're trying to finish it desperately so that we can make something work and make it into something a little bit on the beautiful side. Alright, I need to stop the accent. Stop it, you're a monster. You're a monster! Yes. Yes, little Jimmy, I am. We may have to move our wall back, is also what I'm realizing here, and, you know, that's fair. If that is indeed what we need to do, then that is what we need to do. I can't stop myself. I started it as like a bit, and now I cannot fucking stop myself. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. But either way, we're here. We're building our bowl. Building our bowl here. In only the way that we can, and hopefully we're gonna make it work. This is a big area, so we may be putting like a sea monster or something over here. I'm not sure. Octopus maybe? I don't know. We're gonna put something large over here because we got a shitload of space, so we're gonna have to figure out something for it. Gonna have to figure out something, you know. Alright, that's great news. Great success. What's after the cyan is the warped. Oh, we're not gonna have enough warped. Bollocks. Balls and wieners, indeed. Okay, yeah, we can just do it like that. No start with Duck Tamer. No, not today. Start with Minecraft today. I don't know that we'll actually play Duck Tamer today, to be fair. But I am starting with Le Minecrafts today. And we're just going to go with the punches. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. If I'm feeling it, we'll play some. If not, I'm not sure. Either or, it is up for grabs, though. If we play it, we play it. If we don't, we don't, I guess. Like, it's really, I don't know, it's up in the air. As you guys know, I very, very much enjoy that game. However, I don't know if you guys enjoy the game as much as I do. And I think that's often the case, and I think that's fine, right? Like, I don't expect you guys to enjoy it in the same level as I do, but, you know, you never know. In the meantime, though, we are trying to get the bowl done here. Do everything that we need to. We're going to have to go up very fast. Have you played Balatro? I have not played Balatro, but I have watched someone play it when the game came out. And it's not as fun of a concept to me, to be honest with you. It's just not. I'm not a big fan of the cards and all that jazz. I'm really just not. That you use like jacks and shit to make your deck, but your deck is like a poker deck, and I don't like that. So I do know of it. I just have zero interest in it. I also don't think it's anywhere close to as the difficulty as Deck Tamer. I don't think it's even close to the same level of difficulty. I might be wrong, but I don't think it's anywhere near it. But I would like to say that I'm probably not wrong on that, and I don't think it's as hard. And Deck Tamer simultaneously is not as hard as Slay the Spire, which I also play on the hardest difficulty, which is Ascension 20. Heart runs. It says the hardest you can do. And I don't think it holds a candle. Like, it's a different level of difficulty, but it's not the same kind that I'm looking for. Like, if they ever added an expansion to Deck Tamer, I would be all over that. When they have... What's it called come into play? When they have Slay the Spire 2 come into play, I am all over it. We will be playing the shit out of that game, let me tell you. We're still going to be playing Minecraft and everything else, but we will be absolutely playing the living shit out of Slay the Spire 2, which I think is very, very close now. Very close, and I am very excited about that. Very, very excited. They said it's going to come out on a Thursday before the end of the year. So there's only 6 more Thursdays until the rest of the year. So in one of the next 6 weeks, it should be here. As long as they don't get pushed back or anything like that. They said a Thursday. Could be around the Game Awards. It could be. I feel like I'm annoyed by the Game Awards this year, though. Half-Life 3. Dude, they've been creating that for fucking ever. Fucking ever. Which is really funny, because we played Half-Life back in the day. Way, way, way back in the day, we played Half-Life. Game to trump all games. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They pushed back that the deadline for that again. There's no fucking shot that comes out anytime soon. There's 0% chance that it comes out anytime soon. Yeah, but they're going to push it back again. So, like, I would take that date with a very much grain of salt, because there is literally 0% chance that the date is going to be correct. They've pushed it back like 6 times already. Like, there's 0% chance. Shit. We need like 1.5 more stacks of this, and there's no shot that we have any of it, right? Half-Life 3 could be announced. Okay, but announced does not mean comes out this year. So even if it's announced this year, it could still be another 5 years before it gets to us, you know? Meh. By the time it comes out, like, I'm not even excited for GTA 6, to be completely honest with you. Like, I will watch someone play it, but I am not going to play it myself. Also, we gotta go to the Nether. An announcement would be wild. Yeah, I would agree with that. agree with that. We gotta go with another. I need more of the stuff. You're gonna get GTA 6 when it's 50% off, so like three-ish years after it releases. Yeah, that's about right. We gotta go to the desert. Gotta go ahead and get our hoe so that we can get more of the warped wart. Yeah. I'm not at all free. No, there's a lot of good games out there. I'll give you that for sure. Lot of good games out there that are coming up. Not many that I will be playing, to be perfectly clear. But there are a lot of games that are coming that I will be playing. Might get Arc Raiders during the winter sale. People have been having a lot of fun with Arc Raiders. A lot of fun with it, so I just don't think it's for me. I don't think I'm the type that's like a gun gamer anymore. I'm not. I used to way back in the day. Like I used to play Counter-Strike and then CS:GO and then fucking I played like Half-Life and I played Left 4 Dead and I played all the old Call of Duties and I played Halo. I played a lot of games like that, and nowadays they just don't interest me as much as they do. Sports and racing games, you will never see me playing either of those games, except for Mario Kart. Mario Kart is the only acceptable answer there, I think. I love me some Mario Kart. Everything else is kind of, who gives a fuck, but Mario Kart, I am always down to play. Fun with friends. Yeah, exactly. Not like by yourself, but like on like a LAN party or with like multiple controllers or whatever. That is a fun thing. So that is totally fun. Let's see if I remember my way back to the fucking thing. The blue area. I do. Look at me. Some would say I'm actually good at this game. Others would say, have you watched him play? Keep talking, nobody explodes. That's a great game. That is a great game. Chaotic, fun-fueled, and just very fun. However, I do think it is like a limited game, limited circumstance, because once you know what the stuff is and how to explain what the stuff is, I feel like it's pretty solved, and there's really no need to panic after a certain point, right? Granted, that takes a little bit to get there, and you can always have a refresher every couple months or so, because when you forget. But still, I think it has a limit. Which is interesting. The Centurion? No, I haven't heard of it. Have not heard of it. I also haven't beat every aspect of the game either, to be very clear. Like I haven't beaten the game at all, but after, a couple rounds, I was like, okay. 85 minutes? Oh, God. I don't know that I'm interested in doing that for 85 minutes, to be honest. I don't know that I'm interested in that. It's the equivalent of like a fucking League of Legends game, which I also no longer can play because they take way too goddamn long. I used to play so much League of Legends, and nowadays, like, I don't want to become an angry person. And I feel like that game absolutely brings out the worst in me. The fucking worst of me. And so I've opted to just not playing it anymore, to be honest, because... No. I don't want to be angry. And that game just infuriates me. Like, crazy. Like, nothing else. Having said that, I could go back and play TFT. I have no issue with TFT because we just fuck around and all of that stuff, but... I will not be going back to regular League of Legends, I think, for a very long time, until one of my friends is like, hey, let's go back and play this for a little while or whatever. And even then, I think it's going to be a day thing, and then I go back to not playing it again. $90 custom modules. Ugh. Yeah, no, pass. Fucking pass on that one, man. Hard pass. What is TFT? Have you ever played Super Auto Pets, or do you know what Super Auto Pets is? That should be enough, I think. Doesn't ring a bell. Okay, it's a game in which you can accrue bonuses based on the guys that you bring onto your board. You can have a total of 10 slots at the end of the game, and you use it to make your best team. You can combine attributes and stuff like that, and they go to each other's boards and fight. If you lose the fight, you lose health, and when your health is at 0, you lose the game. So you like get stuff to fight for you, basically. There's not a whole lot of like actual gameplay that you're doing, to be very clear. You are choosing the champions. You have a team fight tactics. Team fight tactics. You have... There's a limited amount of what you actually can do as the player, because as far as the round goes, you never are like participating in it, but you do participate in the game in the decisions that you make and such, which is, I don't know. It's fun, but it's one of those like relaxing things that you can also play in ranked, by the way. You can do ranked of this, but it's like very calm, very chill. There's a couple moments where you're like, oh, quick, I got to switch my board or whatever, you know. But, like, other than that, you have, like, 4 minutes between rounds or whatever. It's very casual. It's very casual. But every now and again, very fun as well. Every now and again. But anyway, we are back to working on the river. I know you guys were so excited and you missed the river. I did start doing this off camera, by the way, and then my movie ended, and I was like, you know, I should probably just fucking stream because, you know, I don't want to wait too long. So I was watching a movie, like I gathered all the supplies, I went and in there, did like, I don't know, 8 stacks of every material that I could get that I needed to do this, and, you know, all that shit. And I was just like, my movie came to an end, and then I was like gonna put on another movie and just start watching it. I was like, you know, I should probably do some kind of streaming today, right? Like, I should probably do some streaming. And I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll turn it on. No worries. What level is this? 56. Why are you 3 tall, sir? When did you become 3 tall? Is a better question here, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have to push that wall back. I can already tell, and that's fine, I think. That is fine. Really doesn't affect us in any way, shape, or form having to do that, so it is what it is, and we will do that. Oh, excuse me. Jesus H. Christ there, laddie. You fucking wanker. You just fucking let it out whenever you goddamn well please, you fuck. Oh, my lord. You missed it. Before you came in today, I was like talking in this weird French accent for a while. And I started it as like a bit, and then I couldn't fucking stop myself, and it was really kind of awkward. Started as a bit, and it ended in shit. I guess. Yeah, look at this. We already need to move this back a few blocks. That's fine. I'm not bothered by that even a little bit. Means the shallows is a little bit shorter and the river is a little bit wider. I think that is totally fine, to be honest. I do think we want to put an octopus or something in the middle here, though. Something that's going to take up a lot of space, because there is going to be a lot of empty space in here. So I had to figure that out. Had to figure that out. Bum 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 bum. Good news is we should be done and dusted with this today. We're gonna have to get rid of our dangly bits, which is really fucking sad, because those are some nice looking dangly bits, okay? And they're just not gonna work. So sad. I don't know. Maybe we can make this work. It's at what, 56 already? Maybe we can make it work. I don't know. Alright. Dangly bits have to go. That has to get pushed back at the very least. Gonna have to make a cave that we can fly through it to get in here. Also, I thought we would have a lot of that, and it turns out we didn't. So I'm glad we stuck around for a little bit there to get the amount that we needed. All right, what's next on the agenda, Cyan? I don't know, maybe we can make it work. Maybe. This can just be 3 blocks tall then, and we won't worry about it. To try and make it work without expansion. This is going to be a thick forest back here, right? Because you don't want to be able to see the waterfall through here. You're going to have to make this a very thick forest then. Okay, we can do that. Let's go ahead and drop this shit down in our nether box here. And our wood over here, sure, you're in good hands there. And we can get rid of the potions now, because I don't need those right this second. Put our stuff back. What do I need? Cyan. Ooh, I didn't make any light blue, huh? Or did I? I didn't make any light blue, eh? What did I do with the blue? Because we definitely may... Oh, no, it's in the thing over here, right? It's in the thing? Blue, yeah. Blue and light blue are in there. That's good. Those are the next ones that we're going to need. We're going to need a lot more cyan as well. Some of these areas make this really easy to do, like this one. But some of them are very tight. Tight like a toiga. So make the big bowl. Don't worry about the back wall because we can adjust this as needed. PRN for those of you who are in pharmaceuticals. Yeah, we're gonna need to bring that back a bit. Oh. Alright, let's tear... Gorbachev, tear down that wall! Alright, will do. Tear down the dangly bits, too. Ugh, the poor dangly bits! Ugh, you'll be missed. You'll be missed. You'll be good. You'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Some Ethel Merman for you, yeah. I'm sorry, Dangly Bits. You were the best the world had to offer. Now, a shell of your former self. Okay, let's get rid of this because it I think we need to get rid of to at least here. We are overzealous. We were like, we're going to make it fit in here. And if I had better planning, I probably could have made that happen. But I did not have as good of planning as I needed. And as a result, it didn't work. And we got to go over here too, I guess, right? turning night, and it's fucking raining because it's always raining over here. Don't you, bitch. She poisoned herself. Alright, we got ads. We'll be right back. We're back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Seth fucking Bowling. Hi. Oh, I made eye contact with the beast. Hi. Hello, Babish. If you make eye contact with her, she knows. Oh, you've made eye contact with me. I will approach you very quickly now because you've made the eye contact with me. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Hi. Oh, hi. Yeah, it's fair, huh? You know, she's like, you know what happened when you make eye contact with me. You make eye contact with me, you gotta do the pets. That's how this works. Welcome back. I didn't even know you had gone. I just tend to rant on my own, so I don't really, I don't really notice for the most part. I just kind of rant. No worries, you're good, you're good. Either way, I'm just ranting, you know. We made this a little bit too small, so now I am fixing my mistake. Just a smidgen too small. It's too small, I'm sorry. It only needs to go back a little tiny bit, so it really is not that big of a deal. You know, if I had planned this accordingly, like actually taken the time to plant this, I'm down if you stream for 3.5 hours. Why is that? Why specifically 3.5 hours? That seems like a very specific amount of time. For what is your reason? Yeah, I hear you, Ari. I hear you. You grunt like old man, huh? Yeah. I wonder if she picked that up from me, because, like, I am also getting, like, kind of old, and every time I, like, stand up for a little bit, there's, like, a grunt. I see. So this is about your points. I see. I see. I understand. We'll see. We shall see. I have zero indication of I can't stream in 90 minutes. I mean, you know that's always a possibility. You know that is always a possibility. You also got to remember, we are on day 62. Day 62 right now in a row. So, like, that, it should be, like, considered a little bit, you know? It does not happen daily. Yesterday we streamed for 2.5 hours. So suck it. Suck it. And then the day before that we streamed for 4 hours. So also suck it. How dare you. I feel like very rarely do we actually stop on an 1.5 hours. Just saying. Very rarely do we actually stop ourselves on a 1.5 hours. Usually it's closer to 2 hours on the average, I would say. Which is a half hour more than I promised, so suck it. Like, something has kind of clicked in me. I'm sucking. Okay. Wow, a little too much info there, buddy. I didn't need to know that, actually. It's pretty impressive that you're that you're typing while doing that. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. How many does this need to go up to? Yeah. I don't type with my mouth. I mean, correct, but also, like, you know, you're still, like, over here while you're doing stuff, and that makes your, like, body move and stuff. So, like, I don't know. I feel like that would still be very difficult. Like, I feel like that would be of great difficulty to you, to be honest. What are we doing? Yeah? Yeah. Had a moment of, like, what the fuck am I doing? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, as you can see, our wall was a little misjudged, a little misguided. We're gonna have to push this back, like, I don't know, some blocks. How many blocks? I don't know, but we're going to have to push it back by like 1 or 2 probably. Which, all things considered, is really not that big of a deal. Also, we have no more cyan, so we need to do more cyan. I love that. Let's do that. And here we go. It's pretty quick to do 8 stacks. Like, it's like 5 minutes or so of me just holding the right and left click button. I will say, I don't have a exact time of how long I'm going to stream today. But part of me kind of wants to try to finish this part of the river like once and for all, so that we can start the mountain path next to it. I don't know. We'll see. Part of me also thinks that we could go for boss number 3 on very hard difficulty. Deck tamer. How much is it? How much is left, you mean? We have the second layer of cyan to put on, the 2 layers of blue, and the 2 layers of light blue. Then we have to put in the torches so that we light up all the things. We have to put the carpet on the torches so that we don't see the torches. And then we need to put on the glass on the top of this. So it's not as much as it seems. It's a question of, do I have enough blocks is really our biggest issue, though. And I probably do not have enough blocks left, to be honest. Like, we have a decent amount of glass. I think I have a full double chest of glass. But I just don't know if a full double chest of glass is going to be enough to do the whole thing in glass, you know? I just don't know. I need to look up like how to make like organic shapes as well, because we're gonna need a lot. He's still loading. Yeah, we gotta give it a couple seconds here, otherwise we have to reload our stiff. If there's enough in the machine, our counter actually goes up, whereas if there's not enough in there, it just continually goes down. So you see how it's going up right now? That means there's enough in the dropper above us that it's triggering twice every single time. And that is great for making this work, because then it should even out at about the same time. And then when we start to go down again, which is now, that means there is not any blocks in the hopper above us. And if you hear that clicking, we are no longer getting any blocks. We did both at the same time. Nice and easy. Someone remind me that my blue is in here also when I go to get it in like 2 minutes here. Where did we start? Oh, we started over here. We're gonna sleep actually, because we're now exposed to the world, the shallows, which is not at all lit up. And also, we gotta figure out when we're gonna start the digging process on this. So, I don't know if you guys know this or not. The shallows, has to come down another like 30, 40 blocks. I don't know if you know that or not, but another 30 or 40 blocks on that. And it's going to take us a long time to dig that out. Yeah, 30 to 40 blocks. This whole ass area that you see here has to come down 30 or 40 blocks. What Y level is it on? It's on 57. You need a world eater? No. Nah. It also, world eaters only work if it is a square shape, by the way. If it is a irregular shape like what we have right here, it actually doesn't work. So we would end up blowing up everything. Like we would end up removing our water, our river, our mountains, our mountain. I don't think it's worth the trouble. We'll just dig it out. It's not that bad. Instead of using any kind of duplications or whatever, we're just going to dig it out. It's really not that bad. You weren't here when we started this project, but just to give you a sense of scale, this is Y57, okay? When we started this, it was closer to Y80. So we've already dug it down 30 plus blocks. Like it's there used to be a whole ass mountain in here. There used to be a whole ass pillager outpost in here. There used to be so much land in there, it's actually kind of nutty. Like so much. And we dug it all out. By hand. By the way. And so, what's another 30 to 40 blocks? The area's only like 250 wide. Only like 200 long. Like, it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. Balls. I don't know. Maybe some mathematician could do this. I already need a new mouse because it's already starting to double click. Like I place so many damn blocks and do so much clicking that it's already starting to break. Granted, I've had it for over a year or two, but still, it is definitely starting to break. I need a new one. And if I do, I'm going to get this exact mouse because I actually really like this mouse. The Corsair Dark Core RGB Pro SE. So whenever I need to get a new mouse, it's going to be this mouse. I really like this mouse. I really like this mouse. Same with my keyboard. I consistently get the same keyboard. I've gotten the same keyboard at least 3 times, maybe 4 times, I think. Three or 4. I like what I like. And sometimes it's easier to just stay with the thing that you know than it is to try and go and get something else that's comparable. At least that's how I feel anyway. Alright, we have way too much cyan now. Good. Yeah, look at how big this area is, by the way. Like, it doesn't look that big until I started doing this bowl, but now that I've done the bowl, you're like, ah, I understand. I understand. Also, I don't really need any of this cobble, to be honest with you. I'm just going to yeet that on the ground. Not really care about it. Like today, for lunch, I made macaroni and cheese. Well, I guess technically it was not macaroni and cheese. It was shells and cheese, which is technically different, I suppose. Technically different. I prefer shells and cheese over just about anything, to be honest. Very hard to find something that's like that good, that consistently, I guess. I was gonna have tacos, but I've had tacos the last 4 nights in a row, and I was like, I need a taco break. I'll just freeze the rest of the meat for a little bit, because I need a damn taco break. I made like 6 pounds of taco meat, and it's like way, way, way too much. Effectively, I need to eat 5 tacos a day for like the next 12 days to finish the meat, and it's just like, I can't. I can't do it right now. What are we going to do about over here, by the way? Because there's a wall right here. We can't really push that wall back at all. That rhymed, and I didn't mean to. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bars, yeah. There were some bars in there. Like, what do we do here, right? Like, what do we fucking do? Do we go into the wall? Is it going to make a difference if we go into this wall? Probably not, right? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. The ground does not need to be right beneath the glass anyway, so it's not that big of a deal if we do it this way. Hello? Jesus, I placed the same block twice 3 times. I don't know if that was me placing it like that or if that was my mouse just telling me to fuck off. I don't know. It's a really good thing I prepared the most of the blocks that we needed for this, though. Otherwise, we'd be here for a long time. Yeah, like, I think I'm actually fine doing one more layer of blue and one more... What level are we? 59. One more layer of blue and one more... Or do we just do one more of cyan? Or of teal? Because like I said, I don't need that to be at the same level. I don't need it. It doesn't need to be the exact same. The more layers, the better. Oh, yes. You know, ogres are like onions. They smell when you leave them out in the sun. What's up, Lighthouse? How you doing? Hope you had a good stream today. Endermen are already stealing our blocks up there. We need to change those to terracotta. Bonus points! Oh, we're up to a 3 streak again. Nice. Nice. Very, very nice indeed. Oh. Je ne sais quoi. We're not going to have enough light blue, by the way. I can already tell you right this second, I do not have enough light blue. Just by how many blocks we're going to have to place of this, we're not going to have enough. Shocker to no one, though. Our poor planning has led us to having to do something twice. Shocker to absolutely no one. If you are shocked, I'm deeply sorry, and we need to check your brain immediately, because if you've watched me for any length of time at all, you should know that that's not a thing. I have fallen for the shock. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, no, I haven't. Yeah, I think it comes as a surprise to no one. All right, let's do our blue. Let's just do 3, and maybe, just maybe, we'll have enough light blue that we don't need to go farm more. But I don't foresee that actually happening. We will find out shortly, though. Well, I was gathering the supplies today for this. I was watching iRobot. God, I haven't seen that movie in a long fucking time. And we're only 10 years away from the timeline of that movie, by the way, where you have humanoid androids that are helping every aspect of your life. We're 10 years away from that. It said 2035. Ironically, that movie was made like 20 plus years ago or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, we'll have all of this in by that time. It's like, I don't think we're even close. I don't even think we're close. It's a great movie. It's okay, I think. It's not... I don't think it's the best movie I've ever seen in my life, personally. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I just don't think it's all that in a bag of chips, you know? All that in a bag of chips. What am I doing? Oh, we're just placing the dirt right now. Duh. We're placing the dirt so that we can come back and do that. Twitch just emailed you. Oh. What is it wanting? What did it give you? They terminated the bot's account. What do you mean? Oh, your bot account got terminated? I don't even have a bot account. For me, it's just my account that does all of the quote-unquote bot things. Oh, yeah. All that do that, yeah. I usually just fucking ban them because I can't be bothered, so I just ban them and call it a day. it's so much easier to just go click and then, you know, do the bands than it is anything else. Sivabath. Is that when I've been today? Oh, yeah. Got terminated. Nice. Good shit. There's at least one every stream because I haven't set up the filter yet that can just auto-ban these fuckers. Need to do that at some point, but I have not yet. Some point I probably should do that, huh? Because, like, I feel like every day, I think there's at least one that we ban, right? At least one. Sometimes they come in right at the beginning. Sometimes they come in at the end. But at least one a day, no matter what. No matter the circumstances. At least one daily. And it's very, very obnoxious. And also, like... Oh, I didn't realize. We have ads. We have ads. I need to grab another bottle of water since I am out. So I'll be right back. Excuse me, bear. Excuse me. Good girl. I got you. I got you. All right, we're back. You know the other reason why we don't stream as much, right? By the way, it's because every day, in addition to streaming daily, I also make it a point to write every single day. We do... I try to hit 4 pages every day. I'm not going to say that I hit 4 pages every day, because I absolutely do not. But I try to hit 4 pages a day. So we do that every day. We go for a run every day. We go to work most of the days. And then we also stream every day, which is crazy, but a lot of fun. What you're writing? You guys are gonna think this is a little fucking crazy. Oh shit! We need like one more stack. Are you kidding me? Or like 10 blocks? God damn. So again, you guys are gonna think this is a little crazy, and that's because it is. We currently have 8 books underway, 8 different genres. Is the protagonist a block of glass? That would be shocking. No, 8 different books, 8 different genres, all of which are anywhere from 100 to 300 pages long right now. And it's a lot to keep track of. It's a lot to keep track of. We use Obsidian, the program, and that program tries its best to help me keep all of my stories straight. And it's a lot to remember. That's just like how my ADHD brain works a little too. Like, just like here, how we have many, many different projects that are not finished, right? 0 links between them. That is correct. There is 0 links between any of them. The author, you know, I haven't decided that, to be honest. Like, that would require me to finish one for me to consider that. And we haven't finished one yet, so I don't know that I need to consider that yet. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, though. I also write poetry. That's not a daily thing. That's kind of when it inspires. But still. We only need like 10 more blocks. Let's do 8 more blocks? No. Let's do... 24 more blocks. Which means I need... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 12 blocks. God, why do we have so much lime green? Holy shit. 12 blocks. And we can make 24 more light blue, and that should be good. That's like what I think I want to actually do at some point, though, is become an author. I don't know that I am going to call myself an author because, like, I personally don't think that the stuff is great, but the stuff that I have showed, people have seemed to like, so I don't know. Hard to say there. JK, what? I hope not. That bitch got a lot of controversy going on right now. I hope not. Made a lot of money, but a lot of controversy. You want to meet people and travel on book tours? Maybe. Maybe. I don't actually know that I want to do book tours, to be honest, but the meeting people sounds fine. Yeah, I don't know about that part. All right. Yeah, I don't know that I would want... So, because of who I am as, like, a person, I don't know that I am capable of being in a room, being admonished by a ton of people that all are there because they read something that I wrote and they liked it. That sounds fucking terrifying. That sounds fucking terrifying. It just, and it also, like, I don't know. I don't think I would know what to do with myself because, like, I have never been the type that's like, you know, like, how do I put this into words? Like, compliments are weird for me, okay? So, more often than not, I'm going to be very dismissive of a compliment that's given to me because I don't know how to take that. Do empty air quotes, yeah, like the... Exactly. You've got it. You got it. Yeah. I just don't know how to take it. Right? I don't know how to take the compliments. Never have. And if that many people were there for that, I'd be like, oh my God. You can't say F you. Sure, I feel like I am absolutely justified in saying fuck you. I feel like if I want to say that, I absolutely can. But I think it would more so come off as maybe you should write a book then. Because I don't see your name out there. I don't see people writing your name up in smoke, motherfucker. Like, you know? I feel like it would come down to something like that. Also, I feel like I was supposed to dig this out a long time ago, and we didn't? For whatever reason? Unless we wanted it here because I intended to do something on the base of this mountain here. Actually, that might be a good idea. Why didn't you take it out? All right, what do we need to finish this? We need to take out the beacon. We need to take out our machine. Then we need to add the torches and the carpets, and then we can start glassing. We can start glassing. I know usually it's better to take out this from the bottom. Also, I just couldn't be fucking bothered to do it in that regard, so we're not going to. It'll take a little tiny bit longer, but I don't care. Do better, be better. It's on your coffee cup. Oh, got him. I've had that conversation with coworkers before. I need you to do better conversation. And more often than not, they do not appreciate that conversation. I have definitely had to do that before, though. Where they have fucked up so unequivocally or left shit for me to do that is absolutely not my fucking job that I have definitely pulled them aside before and like I'm like, hey, you need to go and I need you to do and be better, genuinely, because how you managed to screw me last week was absolutely fucked up, and if it ever comes to that again, I'm letting your area drown. I am not responsible for your workload. You can do it your own fucking self. I was like, basically, you get one. This was your one. So if you fucked up again... Sub to 6 channels now. Remember all the emotes. You have Sir Spicy, you have me, and you have Gex, and then I don't know the other 3, I think. Oh, I think you also have Lighthouse? Yeah. I don't know the other 2 then. Gex sub expired. Fair. The lad streams like once a month, so I understand. I understand. I think my sub also expired on him too. Alright, now we gotta get rid of this. I do need to see how the fuck I did this, though, so that we can rebuild this in an area that's not going to get torn down, probably. Because we're going to need more concrete, right? Presumably. Alright, so we just did a stair with a... and have gifted 7. Stair with water with a sign. Is this facing each other? All facing up into a dropper. I think I can remember this. You know, hold... When I say that I can't, someone, like, you know, when I go to rebuild this and I have to look it up, just someone point me back to this instance here. Just type in the date, 11/19, and then hopefully I'll remember. $1911. Pretend none of us knew. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Hello? Can you get out of my river? Look at this. You see this shit? Get out of my river. They don't usually attack you until you attack them first, but their banner guy is not here. Oh, there's another one that popped up. Yeah, Angels of Doom, indeed. You see that? He just looked at the other one. He's like, hey, when he turns his back, we're going to get him. I saw you do that, buddy. Fucking saw you. These guys, dude. These guys. Wish Minecraft AI was that smart. Yeah. Did I make the resin farm? You've been here before, right? Did I make the resin farm? Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, God. No, I did not make the resin farm. Oh, no. I should have known better. Yeah. I mean, we know that we need it, right? But me knowing that I need it is not going to make it get built, in complete fairness. You're just a vessel? What are you a vessel for? Are you harboring an angel? All he wants is my points. I do want your points. I always will want your points. It's hard to resist those points, man. Let's drop off all of the stick shit. Get you all the sticks you want. I might do that today, actually. Wish a girl said that to me. Like, I can't even spend them. I mean, not really, no. Especially because, like, I have an infinite amount. I can't really spend them. It's hard to resist your points, latte. Yeah. Yeah, it do be like that. It do be like that. Hey, I just am relieved that at some point he will hit 100,000 and all of those precious points will come back to me. They will be mine forevermore. Is Marcello still alive? Probably. We could go check. Where the fuck is all my green? Does anyone remember where I put my concrete? Because I sure as shit don't. Where did I put my concrete? In here? Ah, right there. Could not find it. How I organize with these what's in these chests? I don't. They're organized, I guess, to a degree, but not really. He checks all of them. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, there is an organizational structure, okay? There is an organizational structure. And sometimes I know exactly where I'm going. So, like, I know where the dirt is. I know where the stone is. I know where the nether blocks are. I know where the redstone is. I know where the clay is. I know where the potions are, right? There are some blocks that I just know where they are. The others, not so much, and I just check them. That, yeah. Those are dirt. Those are stone. I just haven't moved. Oh, fuckles. Oh, wait. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. Where did I put my that's a genuine question. Where did I put my shulker? All right, that is a great fucking question. Yeah, I couldn't find the one with my damn tools. It was by the desert. Yes, it is. It is still next to the sand. You are correct. You are correct. All right, there we go. Easy. Now that area is clean. I couldn't remember what games you streamed today. You streamed Dillum or Dickum or Didum. Some Animal Crossing clone is what you streamed today. Dickum. Dinkum. Fuck. Alright, I was off. It was some Animal Crossing clone. That's all I know. I was watching and I was like, this looks like Animal Crossing. And then I was kind of lurking and I heard you mention Tom Nook and I was like, this looks like Animal Crossing. And then, like, the fact that you said Tom Nook also made me think maybe she's playing Animal Crossing. And, yeah, you were not, but I did feel like you were for a little bit. All right, that's good. Do we do the glass? Minecraft and Animal Crossing had a baby, and its name is Dickinum. That's a really fucked up name for a game. It should not have... Like, you can't just do that. You can't just put dicks in people, all right? You can't do that. Fucking consent, man. You can't just put dicks in people. Heartopia has closed up its beta. Did you see that Hytale is now under development again? It's been under development for like 4 weeks or years. 4 or 5 years now, or no, 10 years since like 2015, I think. Long fucking time. All right. Do I need more blue? Or do we need to do brown? How now, brown cow? What are we gonna do with all those fucking chests, by the way? Like, if we don't move them now, it will be an absolute nightmare for me to move these out of here with the glass here. But I also just really fucking don't want to move these. I really don't want to move these. I really don't want to move those. This one's our die chest right here. God, I don't want to move these. If we decide to move these, it'll be like 55 trips. It's a lot of trips. God, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Let me sing you the song of my people. I know I should, I just don't want to. We gotta get some XP first. So, look at our Elytra 78. But when we take out this piece of glass, it has healed our Elytra to full and healed our pickaxe to full as well. Fucking cinema. We took out the piece of glass. That's all we did. Took out the piece of glass. Sorcery. Furnaces store XP. So as long as you have a thing that is taking the blocks out of them, it continues to store XP until a player takes the item out of the chest. Once a player takes the item out of the chest, then you get all of the XP. So any one of those furnaces right now have a shitload of XP in them. So at any point in time, I could just go put the lever on a different furnace and collect it and get the instant XP. Okay, put the hoe in here, get both of these boxes. Yeah, people make like cactus farms just for this reason also. Like they have a cactus farm that feeds into a smelter that just continuously, the cactus grows, the cactus pops off, the cactus pops into a furnace, the furnace smelts the item, and then like whenever they need it, they just go over and they take it out of there, you know? Okay, someone remind me whenever I next ask that my 2 boxes that have my tools are in front of the main house, the storage house. Alright, let's fucking move this shit. God, this is going to fucking suck. Especially because we have to come all the way to this house. This is going to fucking suck. A smart person would have just used all of this dirt and then not have to transfer it. An even smarter person would have planned their storage system so that they didn't ever have to move it. You know? We did neither of those things. So now we zoom over here, we pick up a bunch of blocks, and then we zoom back to the house. We come into the house. We put things in the chests of the house. We go back, we pick up more things, we come back. Rinse and repeat until all, like, 55 chests are fucking emptied. There is an alternative option here, and we're not going to do that. I want to say. The alternative option is I just break all of those chests and let every bit of that despawn. And then later bitch that we have no stone. Or no dirt. So, you know, it's really a catch-22. It's really a catch-22 here. Yeah, catch-22. It's like the same thing as a double-edged sword. The syndrome? No. No, it's like the same thing as like a double-edged sword. I don't know why we always say that, but I'm sure there is a reason behind it somewhere that I don't know. I am sure there is a reason we say it. What that reason is, I couldn't possibly tell you, but I'm sure there is. You didn't used to be able to do that, by the way. In earlier versions of Minecraft, you couldn't just double-click all of the same item and have it all go in the same chest. It used to be actual fucking dumb. Ow. Bitch. Blast off. Blast off at the speed of light. Forgot we had one in our offhand. Ugh, damn. That was chunky. Chunky. We'll do 2 chests at a time. It seems like I can manage that within the 5-minute window. I am noticing, though, we're getting full on chests very quickly here, which is a little bit concerning. That chest is to be used for, like, our bulk storage. Look at that. Like, we have these 4 chests left on this layer, and then we gotta go and make new chest layer at the next layer, I guess. A burning ring of fire, and they burn, burn, burn. Okay. At least we're killing two birds with one stone here as well, though. We are getting rid of one of our chest monsters, which is great news. So, you know, that's something, right? We're getting rid of one of our many chest monsters. We're going to be creating another one soon, but, you know, we'll talk about that when we get there. Once we start digging out the shallows, we're going to need a massive chest monster, and we should probably just put it in an area that we're never going to move, because we're going to get so much things, so many items, that it's going to blow your socks off. And if you weren't wearing socks, it's going to put your socks back on, which is even more powerful of a blow. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got 1.5 more chests. Dog hair. Dog hair. One and a half more up on this floor, and then we gotta expand to the top floor here. And then what do we do when these are full is the next question we have to ask ourselves here. When we fill up the top and bottom of these chests, do you think we need more dirt than that? Or do you think like we just let it despawn or what? I'm not sure. Not sure. Okay, so you can go in here. And we can fill half of the double chest still. Then we got to go upstairs and place all of those. We will always need more dirt. Have you seen how many double chests of dirt we have right now? So these are 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we currently have 44 double chests of dirt. Each chest holds like 3,000 items. So we have like 120,000 dirt right now. Not enough. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty. That's a lot. Have you seen your builds? Yeah, but we don't often use dirt. So like, how much could it possibly be? We don't really use dirt a whole lot. Oh shit, we have sand over here. That's a problem. Eek. There will be a project in the future where you need dirt. Not that much dirt, I don't think. Not that much. I have concepts of a plan. What is your plan? Do elaborate. I'm also aware this is a really arbitrary chest to be starting in, but it's fine. Also, you having a plan doesn't really help you all that much, to be honest. Because it's me building it. So it doesn't help you that much if you have a plan. We need like, I don't know, a bunch of them. 44, sure. Ow. There's a redeem. I mean, there's pick a pro. Oh no, actually, there is something you can do. There is something you could do. Yeah, there is. Damn it! I forgot to. Fuck it. We'll get it on the next round. I forgot to place all those chests. All right. Only 4 more chests here to go. Of dirt, and then we got to get rid of all of the stone as well. I also feel like I need to... hits. I see. I also feel like I need to... get rid of all the sand and get rid of all the gravel here, I think. This should just be for dirt and stone, I feel like. Although I know we have cobblestone in the bottom. Alright. Let's move all the sand out of here then. Sand can... Ah! Jesus. Sand can go down here in its regular spot for the moment. We need ladders as well, because I am not going to do this every time. You've got 6 ladders. There is a reward that does help you with that. You are correct. Kind of. Because even using it does not require me to use dirt. So, kind of. Jesus, why is there 4 double chests of this? And 99% of the time, I'm probably not going to be using dirt. Like, every inch of dirt that's on here is going to get replaced with grass or whatever. Or this will be the one spot maybe we actually have coarse dirt in. A little bit of regular dirt. And we do have to keep some for grass. But other than that, not that much. Get rid of all of this sand, which I don't need to turn into glass anymore. It is the same thing, but like for me to count it for my goal, we have to use a little bit of grass as well. So we will be using dirt, grass, podzol, rooted dirt, coarse dirt, mycelium. We will be using all of those different grasses because they all count, as well as tilled soil as well. So I have to have some of those in here just to make it official. But we are going to remove almost every bit of grass in here because I think we want to make a passive animal farm. And how passive animal farms work is if you have any grass, they can spawn on it, potentially. What is mycelium? It comes from a mushroom biome. And it is like a purplish block that we're going to put in our graveyard. It will look really good in our graveyard. It spreads just like grass, though. And you can only get it on a mushroom island. Did you say graveyard? Yes. Yes, I did. There currently is one graveyard here already. And I halfway built the other one. So the first one is right outside the church here, which is also why I felt it was appropriate to have our kind of dying tree here. So this is our first graveyard in here. We're going to add little bits of mycelium in here as well. Oh, yeah. Thelma is currently the only one in the graveyard right now. I forgot about Thelma being the only one. And then the other graveyard, well, I guess technically there's two more. So this one is going to be like 5 special people. I haven't made the reward yet for whatever reason, but one of you guys will have a grave filling up these areas as well. These are like more prominent figures or whatever. And then the last one over here, yeah, it'll be like a redeem. It'll be a redeem. And then the last one over here is going to have a mausoleum and a tomb. And I think there will only be 1 tomb and 1 mausoleum, and then the rest of you do not get a tomb or mausoleum. That's probably what we'll do. The rest of you obviously will get just a grave if you so are inclined. You know what I did realize, though? Whenever you actually get 100,000 points, I think you... Like, I know what choice you're going to make, but you would have a choice. Because technically, I think 100k is enough to do every single redeem that I have. So, you could technically, like, do 100k and get every other reward there is except for the big one. No? You counted? What's the total? Like how much, not counting the sound alerts, how much is the total? You need closer to 300k? Oh. Including sound alerts. Do you even need to count those because you've already done them, though? Like, you've already done stick. You've already done almost all the sound effects. You've already done, you know, like, quite a bit of them. So are you going to have to do those again? Or do you only have to do them one time? Because there's a lot of them you did already. Granted, there are some that you did that no longer exist, but you have done a lot of them. There are some that you have that no longer exist that you have done. Dude, this is taking way longer than I thought it would. I just want you to know. And we still have all of the stone to move, too. Jesus Christ. Still have all the stone to move. But we have to clear this before we can continue. 352,000. Is it really that much? I didn't think it was. That's crazy. I didn't think it was that much. The sanctuary. Yeah. Yeah, but some of those you won't need to do because when they get redeemed, they go away. So some of those you won't even need to do. Because Lighthouse keeps coming in and rescuing all the creatures. So some of those you won't even need to do. All right, dirt is finally done. Now we just have the stone left. Just have the stone. Let's try to put all the concrete together, maybe. All the terracotta together. The wool. We really need to organize this a little better. Plus, I feel like there's definitely some rewards you're not going to redeem anyway, so I think it's fine. Like, I don't think it will ever really be an issue. But I have decided that I am going to let you redeem the Hall of Heroes before I add the end reward, so. Take that with what you will, because there will be one gigantic one in there after that. So, yeah, I am going to let you do it first, though. It just feels right. Much deliberation, but it will also give me slight satisfaction because it will put you out of order. So you'll redeem the second highest option, and then you'll get the biggest option. So I kind of like that too. Kind of like that. No. I need to get more chests so that we make all of those stone. I don't know how close we are to filling up the bottom layer, but I do know that we're going to need all of these anyway. Correct. It does not break. You can repair it using a phantom membrane, and no matter what, it stays at 1 durability. Correct. This is news to me. I know a lot of things about this game. Even though they've updated it quite a bit, I feel I still know a lot about it. Yeah, I wish they would do that with pickaxes as well, to be honest with you. It would be really nice if I didn't have to potentially break a pickaxe. In the previous times, they used to have something where when, like, it would kind of lag a little bit. So, like, it would break your pick, but then it would come back to your inventory. And it was a bug. But it was a bug that was actually, like, useful because then it told you to stop using the tool. Like, every time your pick would just come back to life with a couple durability, and it was so nice because the amount of picks that I didn't break were actually crazy. Like, so often it just saved my pickaxe, and they fixed that bug, and ever since I'm sad about it. Very sad. Also, I've noticed that the stone side is also pretty fucking full of this, and that's a thing. Look at this. Oh, this one's not randomly. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. We can fit much more in there than I thought we could. We're good. No worries. Also, if I had shulkers, this would be a lot easier too, for the record. I'm aware of that. I don't care. Why do we just have random chests that we started here? It's so fucking weird. Random chests every time. Clearing this, though, will feel really good, because it's one less thing that we have to deal with later, so I'm happy about that. Jesus, look at all this. Okay, so we're up to here. We don't have as much stone as we do dirt, I will say. So I guess it is important that we keep the stone at the very least, because we don't have anywhere near the amount. We do keep using the stone, yeah. You know what's going to really bug someone at some point, by the way? They are going to think that the mountain is going to be stone in the end, and that is very, very untrue. It's very untrue. There will be parts of stone, sure, but 90% of this mountain will not be stone. The stone is just the scaffolding. You're correct. It is mostly the scaffolding, yes. It is mostly the scaffolding. It's easier to have something to place against than it is to not. So 90% of this is going to be, like, there's going to be, like, little islands and stuff like that hang off the side of this cliff with trees on it and such. And so there's going to be a lot of browns, a lot of greens, and then we'll do, like, some highlighted areas and some shadow areas as well. So there'll also be, like, coal blocks on there, and there will be We got like a bunch of different blocks on that mountain at the end. I just find it easier to have something to build off of, though, which is why we're putting the stone down first. Even though it is, like, probably way more work doing it this way. It is probably way, way more work. Ooh, wait, that was andesite. Why was there andesite in there? Can't wait to see the finished mountain. Yeah, the picture in my head for it is really cool looking. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Like, you know how I said day 2K? Well, that's not going to happen. I can already tell you. The stone most likely is not getting done before day 2000. Unless that is the next thing that we work on. Otherwise, there is no chance that it gets done before 2K. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. We do have 125 days until day 2000. So, on the low end, let's say I sleep every single night. 125, 100 times 10 is 1,000 plus 250, so 1,250 minutes is how many hours? $10 hours is 600 minutes, so 20 hours, 1,200 minutes. So it's 21 hours basically of work. Oddly enough, that is enough time. I think we could, if we really wanted to. We have 21 hours. I think we could do the scaffolding of the mountain before day 2000, but we would literally have to not work on anything else to do it. Haven't decided yet. What do you think? Should we do the mountain scaffolding first? Is that a challenge I want to take on? Maybe. Mountain and deck tamer only. I mean, deck tamer would definitely give me some reprieve from the mountain, for sure. I'll tell you that. For sure. I wish I could figure out, like, exactly how long this would take me. Because like, 21 hours, like, that would not take 21 hours. There's no way this part takes 21 hours. I think that would take 5 or 6. And I think that would probably take 8 or 9 hours. So that leaves me like 7 hours to spare, I think. If math is correct. It's like 7 hours. Maybe. 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 Here's the other weird thing, though. I know for a fact I could get this done if I just, like, put on some movies and, like, chill, you know? But I feel like if I had Twitch chat open during this, it would be much more difficult for me to do that. Like, I think this is one of those times where I'd need to just be able to, like, veg out as hard as I could. Which is possible. Like, we could do, like, a really, really long live stream in which I, like, wasn't talking, though. But I feel like you guys would not like that. Like, I don't think you guys would like that very much. On the high end, though, if we didn't sleep the nights away, we would have close to 40 hours. Yeah, that is a true statement. And I am the one that said that statement. I'm well aware. I am well aware. I am well aware. Yeah. I knew that one was going to come back to me at some point, by the way. I fucking knew it. I knew that was going to come back. What do I need? Oh, yeah. Oh, we need to take out some cane because our cane is very full. A tree got struck by lightning. And I never bothered to clean up the rest of the tree. That's also why these lightning rods are all up in the top now, by the way. That is why all of these lightning rods are scattered around now, because one of the lightning bolts hit my fucking tree and burned it down. I will say, though, in 1,800 and whatever days, 1,874 days, that's pretty impressive that only a single tree burned down. Granted, I do sleep most nights, but still. That would devastate me. The trees only take like 20 minutes to build. It's fine. It's fine. There's some trees that take me like 6 minutes to build too. Like, it's nothing. It's nothing. I don't want to move the rest of these trees. All right, we are going to switch over to Deck Tamer. I am feeling it. We're going to try boss number 3, even though boss number 3 is the most difficult boss there is. I'm pretty sure he is the hardest boss. We're going to switch over to Deck Tamer, and tomorrow we'll start using these chests. We'll go through like 2 chests a day or whatever, and then we can do it. All right, let me switch over real quick. We're going to do Deck Tamer. This boss is fucking hard. So out of the bosses, we one-shot boss number 1 on medium difficulty. We one-shot boss number 2 on medium. We one-shot boss 1 on medium. Then we one-shot boss 1 and 2 on hard. Then we lost to 3, beat him on attempt 2. Then we lost to 4, beat him on attempt 2. We beat 5 on attempt 1 on hard mode. We first tried boss 1 on very hard, and we first tried boss 2 on very hard. So that's pretty damn good. Like, we have first shotted most of these bosses. And only 2 attempts on some of these bosses, too, is pretty crazy. All right, hold on 1 second. I'm switching over here. Got that. And hi, Iris. How you doing? Welcome on in. Just in time for some Deck Tamer action. take off the be right back screen. There we go. Okay, and oh wait, I gotta change my shit too, right? Right. I forgot. Change. I need to add this to the bot as well. I gotta add this to the list of be able to change title and category from typing into chat. That is needed. All right, so we are doing very hard difficulty boss 3 attempt 1. The elusive list, yeah, it's a big list, but slowly but surely I have knocked things off of it. All right, so boss number 3, very, very hard difficulty. Just as a reminder, what we got, you're lurking at work, nice. There are 0 undos. We get terrible or bad rewards. Syringes deal damage when extracting and infusing creatures. Our starting items are 4 syringes, 3 food. We have lower taming chances and higher mutation chances. All of those things are rough. And we are fighting the Son of the Abyss. Now, this boss fucking sucks because he has not 1, not 2, but 3 fucking phases with like a cumulative total of like, I don't know, 180 health. And his debuffs are fucking crazy. We've literally only beaten this boss 1 time, and it was hard. We've got to him twice, we've beat him once, but now we're going up a difficulty, so he's going to be a lot more difficult. And I don't know what we need to tame him. So, okay, Quetzi, huh? Let's go. So, I don't think we're taking Lumi. As much as I would love to take Lumi, I don't think we're taking Lumi here. I do think we are taking Quetzi, because Quetzi is just the fucking G. He's so good. His evolution is fucking crazy. And Furball is also a decent choice because of his high speed and his ability to take away damage. I think both of these are a great option. I think we're going with Quetzi. We also are going to go Bellrat. Restores 1 heart to itself to inflict. Now this is a good Lumi. We might tame this Lumi, to be completely honest with you. We might tame this Lumi. Are we taming Lumi? It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. Are we taming this Lumi? Do we want this shit? He's so bad. But because he's so bad, I know for a fact that this man's evolution is going to be fucking crazy. Like, Quetzi is good, and his evolution is fucking crazy. Lumi is terrible, so his evolution is, like, probably amazing. I don't think we've gotten it yet, though. You're hitting first. You say tame him? Alright, we're poisoning you. We are putting Quetzi in front of Lumi. We are putting Bellrat here. You're just going to take 2 damage to the face. What's that other dude's speed? Dude's speed is 6, so we actually want to let Lumi hit us. That feels weird to say. That feels weird to say. I think we let Lumi hit us for 1. Which means I take out Quetzi and I put in a Bell Rat so that he doesn't actually take damage. Because we got to do this in a weird way. So neither of you can attack. We go. Okay. Now we tame both of these creatures. You. And we tame you. Again, you attack for 3 damage, which is kind of fucking shitty, to be honest. And you outspeed, so no matter what, we're taking 2 damage from you, which I don't love, but it is what it is, I think. So we're either taking 2, or we are killing, or we're taking 3. Taking 2, killing, or taking 3. Bellrat is so important. Like, we can't afford to lose any of them, so I don't think we're killing. Take 3 or take 2. Why do you have so much speed? Crazy. So I guess we take the 2 then. And win the fight. Okay, we tamed 2 creatures. One of these creatures is absolutely useless to us right this second. The Narco Lick is very, very good as a spell. However, he has 1 speed and 1 health. So restoring 1 health to a creature that has 1 health does nothing. He also has 1 speed, so pretty much guaranteed this man attacks last. And if the other man is attacking, this man is useless. So a lot of the times, Lumi is going to be a dead draw, which is really shitty. But we're not taking the curse. I think the curse is a trap. We're going to give Quetzi 1 speed and 1 HP. Is now a 5/5, which feels better. Trade creature or experimental drug, huh? These 2 scare me because of how fast they are. The only one that's the same speed as Wolfoa is Quetzi. He's doing 4 damage. Oh, that can't be... He's either poisoning all lanes and hitting for 1 per lane, or this is the better fight. This is the easier fight. We could trade a creature. We could trade... We don't really have anyone to trade. We don't really have anyone to trade. Now, part of me wants to empty syringe the Water Wary and then give it to Quetzi, but Quetzi then has 4 health and cannot use that anyway. So that is... feels like a negative right now. This guy I feel like is really good. Restoring 2 to our whole team, and he's like a good tank. He also can attack. So we could use Lumi on this guy, I guess. We could use Lumi on this guy. but I don't really want any of these creatures, to be honest. And the mystery trade is okay, but we'd have to tame one of these two creatures to be able to even utilize this in any meaningful way. So I guess we're going to take the harder of the two fights, and we're going to fucking hate our life doing. Sounds great? Sounds great. All right. If this is poisoned, hits all lanes. These dudes are nuts, okay? These dudes are nuts. So what do? We obviously poison you. Then we use this to gain 1 heart. We're losing 1 health. He gets poisoned. Do we want to just hit first and take one heart? I guess. I feel like I should have poisoned this guy. You're going to take 1 damage. You're going to take 1 damage. You're going to die. You're going to have 1 armor. Or 1 damage, rather. Okay. Wingle. You're attacking for 2. We poison. We keep you out. Should be fine. Should be fine. You... 34% chance to tame. It's not great. Not great. Do we want the bird because of his high speed? He requires a meat. We don't want you, so we just kill. We hammertail you. You go down to 1, I guess. It's okay. It's not great. It's not great. Hits all lanes, inflict poison. I love that for us. I love that for us. So we're going to tame you. 9 speed is really good, and I am thinking about taming the Wolfawa. I am thinking about it. We're definitely bringing you back. Quetzi is going to take an additional damage here, which is shitty. But we are going to do... Do we bring him to 1? Two plus 2, and then we can tame him next turn. Feels bad, but yeah. We need more creatures in our deck, so let's take the experiment, and we're gonna try our damnedest, I think, to... You can infuse enemies with the adjacent creatures have damage down, which is crazy. But I just like being able to steal their spell, I think. Both of these are really scary fights. I'm looking at it, and the rewards for either of them are not great. Ability duplicator. Is there any spell that we want to duplicate? Kind of narco-lick, honestly. I do feel like I want to take off narco-lick. I'm still debating on the water weary here. Do I rip the thing off of him, give it to Quetzi, and then heal Quetzi? Use our last berry on Quetzi? Because we can use this to basically tame any one creature. 5 speed. Oh, or we give it to the bird who has 9 speed. And then he could hit for 6, which would take care of a lot of our problems for us. We're not taming the boss. No. You can't tame this boss. You cannot tame this boss. Well, what we're deciding is if we rip this off of him, he takes 1 damage, and then he effectively is a 2/4 with 1 that deals 1 damage. And then we'd have to heal the bird as well is the issue, because it only works when you're at full. But notice all of these guys are less than 5 health. So it might be worth it. It might be worth it. Out of this fight, I think we want the tuba bear, if anyone. I think we want the tuba bear. Let's just fucking send it, whatever. We are in deep shit. We are in deep fucking trouble. We are in deep shit. We are in very bad situation. We are in deep shit. %16 chance. Fuck you, game. Oh, we are in deep shit. This was one of the worst hands we could have drawn. Like, genuinely, this is one of the worst hands we could have fucking drawn. So, here's the issue. This guy attacks who we put here and who we put here. So, effectively, either he's doing 4 damage here or 5 damage here. So, like, if we put the full health one here, he survives at 1 health. We put a 2 health one here, he dies no matter what. So that's rough. That's really fucking awful, honestly. We're gonna lose creatures here for sure because of our starting draw order. This could have been so much better if our draw order was not complete fucking garbage, honestly. That's shitty. That's shitty, man. That's really shitty. So you take 2 and die. Oh, this is rough, man. Good news is we did get our Wingle. So that is good. Bad news is we're losing another bell rat. So how do we do this? We could kill the tuba bear. which is a 48% chance to tame him currently. We could bury and then nectar for a better chance at taming him. Or we sack another bell rat, right? So Wingle is faster than all of these dudes. He can kill any one of these guys if we wanted to. Water Wary can kill any of these guys, but he doesn't outspeed anyone except for the Tuba Bear. So we'd have to move Water Wary here. Bird Wingle has to go here to kill El Pino. But then we still are losing a Bell Rat. The only chance we have of not losing a Bell Rat is if we tame the Tuba Bear. Alternatively, we take his spell and render him useless. Who's the other creature that he's bringing out? A 5/5 with a lot of damage. So we don't want him to come out this turn. So if I tame Tuba Bear this turn, we would be in great trouble. These two will kill each other, which is shitty. I don't want to lose another Bell Rat. So I guess that means we're not taming the Tuba Bear then. Do we want El Pino? I guess is the other question then. Do we want El Pino? I really don't. I feel like the fact that he attacks anything but his lane opponent is kind of bad, personally. Genuinely, I feel like the only one I wanted here was Tuba Bear, and I don't think we're going to get him, so we do this then. We kill. He comes out by himself. Bell Rat also dies, and we live to fight another fight, I guess. Shitty. Very shitty, but what can you do? So the other issue now is we cannot bring out the Bell Rat because Bell Rat will just die because he outspeeds. So we can bring out Wufawa, but, like, at what cost, you know? You're taking 3 damage, or you're taking 3 damage. One of you is taking 3 damage. That sucks. Do we want to tame the Buffalion? No, I don't really care for the Buffalion, I feel like. Although we did just lose like 2 creatures this fight. We lost 2 Bell Lions or Bell Rats. Maybe we do want to tame this creature then. Maybe we do want to tame it. Oh wait, when attacked, inflicts poison to the attacker. That means our Wolfawa dies if it attacks. Oh, why does this suck? Holy shit. That sucks. That means we're killing off our Lufawa, or our wolf here. Or we just don't attack with them, but then in order to kill, I guess we bring out a Bell Rat then. God, that's fucking terrible. So both of you are going to take 1 damage, but you will win the fight and get me the fuck out of here. Shit! I accidentally attacked with Wolfawa. God damn it. Alright, well, we just killed fucking Lufawa for no goddamn reason. God damn it, dude. Fuck. It's so hard without the undo button, man. It's so hard. Choose an ability to duplicate. Narco-lick or the water wary. We have 6 total creatures? Wait a minute. We are in so much trouble right now. We are in so much fucking trouble. Oh, God. We are so much in trouble. We're only on battle 4, dude. We are fucking in trouble right now. Dude, this is a really hard fight, too. Holy shit. Restore 1 heart to one of your creatures 5 times. Either full heal your creatures. I don't know if we survive either of these fights. Genuinely. I don't know if we survive either one of these fucking fights. Dude. I think we actually just straight up fucking die here. So let's go over what's happening right this second. He's dealing 2 damage. He has 5 speed. The only one that can outspeed is Wingle. Wingle does not do enough damage to kill him. So if we put Wingle against him, he gets hit for 2, but then because I attacked, he takes a poison, dies at the end of the turn. We put Wingle anywhere else, he also dies. He gets to hit first, but he dies. We put Quetzi in any one of these, he dies. We put Lumi in any one of these, he dies. Belrat, any one of these, he dies. Water Weary, any one of these, he dies. And we can't kill a single one of them. Jesus H. Christ. This is fucking rough. All right, I have an idea. So we use the syringe on him. We take away his Giga Sting. This guy is now only doing 2 damage. We send in the Wingle. We inject him with Giga Sting. Giga Sting one-shots you. You take 1 more damage. Okay. Now, you're killing whomever we put against you. Lumi, I'm sorry, it's time for you to go. We have Quetzi. We put down Quetzi. We poison you for 2. We use poison scales and block your incoming attack. You get poisoned for 3. I take no damage. We move on. Lumi is gone. He's done. He's done, man. Here we go. I'm sorry, Lumi. The fish also hurts itself. I forgot to mention that. All right. Obviously, we no longer have Giga Sting, so we no longer can one-shot any of the creatures. That's not great. That's not great. So, what's next here then? You outspeed, we win that fight, no problem. You are dealing 5 more damage, so you're killing someone else unless... Oh, wait, no. The Water Weary attacks you first. So you're doing 3, you die, you die. Great news. Who's the other creature? The Plant of Might. Okay. We're also concerned about Bird. Why are you all wet? Are you all wet? How did you get all wet? There's nothing like your water bowl, I guess, but you would add a fucking roll in it. You need a meat. So that would go to 1. That would go back up to 3. You'd hit first, so you would go to 4. Then you would go to 2. That seems right. That seems right. And then I think we want to capture the naked rat. Go. Okay. We have a Rapunzel. You're attacking for 3. That's bad. You attack first, so we put you to sleep, so that's great news. You... Obviously, we're not losing Quetzi here. Losing Quetzi would be, like, fucking catastrophic for us here. What are our choices? Our choices are taking out Quetzi and sacrificing a Bell Rat, which doesn't seem great. Or we heal and tame. Do we want to tame you? That's what I'm wondering right now. Do I want to tame you? I feel like the only one I want here is the worm. So we use the berry on Quetzi. We take 3 damage. I played that in the wrong order. Fuck me. It's not going to fuck anything up, but it's a minor annoyance. Okay, so you now can whack them. You can whack them. You can whack... No, you got to do 1 plus 3 is 4. Good. And we tame both of the creature, or we tame the one creature that we wanted. Shit. God damn it. We are so fucked. We have 4 creatures. We are so fucked. We are actually giga-fucked right now. Holy. We are so fucked. We have 5 creatures to our name, dude. Oh, God. I miscalculated. I thought I would only do 4 damage to that worm right there. And we accidentally did 5 damage to that worm instead of the 4, so it killed it. And because there's no undo button, you're just dead. So we're definitely going to die in this fight, but it's I'm good to run this shit back, honestly. Yeah. That's shitty. That's real shitty. Man, I was trying to tame, but I did more damage than I thought I was going to do. That was the issue. We shouldn't have tamed Lumi, honestly. Like, we really should not have wasted food on Lumi. We should not have fucking tamed Lumi. You'll have 3. We poison you. You outspeed, so we're taking 2 damage to the face. So we have 5 health. How does Lumi evolve? If I win this fight, I would have gotten to evolve him. But because I had to sacrifice Lumi to stay in this game, we won't get to see the evolution. You need the event that I just clicked on in order to evolve. You don't get to hit first. Go. If we survive this, it'll be a fucking miracle. If we survive this, it'll be a fucking miracle. Flail tail, 4 damage. Of course you are. Why would you do anything less than 4 damage? You know? Why? Why would you do anything less than 4 damage? Okay, so that means a bell rat dies here. Fuck me. Oh, this is so hard. Take 1. Even if we use Belgong, you still don't survive. Who's the other creature? Deals double damage to creatures that have poison. I see. You need the Golden Beetle event, though, to evolve Lumi, and that's this event that we're in right now. However, we're not going to get to see it because, yeah... I feel like there's very little chance that we actually survive here. Also, just know that I could kill this monitor and not take the 1 damage. I could not tame him, but I'm feeling like we absolutely need to tame that creature. And I would also kind of like to tame this creature. So our meat and our nectar are getting used here, and then we have the berry, and that's it. Bellrat dies here then. That's fucking terrible. That is so bad. That's so bad. But we don't have a choice. We literally do not have a choice. He just has to... Then we monitor tame you. We hopefully get 2, yeah. The issue is he's attacking for 4. He's attacking for 4. And so he not only is he attacking for 4, but this guy is inflicting 2 poison to all enemies. So really he's attacking for 6. Keep in mind, these are our only creatures. These 4 creatures are our only creatures. So I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I think another bell rat has to die here. I think another bell rat has to fucking die here. We put him to sleep. I think we're losing 2. Yeah. God, this is so hard, dude. Okay, that puts him to sleep, I guess. That's whatever. What are our odds of taming this dude? 48%. We could increase it slightly. I feel like we need this dude because he has enemies with torpidity get damage down, and both of these dudes do torpidity things. But the other part of me is like, get out of this fight and live to fight another day. And I think that's exactly what we have to do. And then we tame this guy, and then we go. Okay, so now we tame this creature. Got 2, lost 2. And now we ascend Quetzi and make him Questerion. This is Questerion. We're only on battle 6, dude. We have 5 creatures at battle 6. This is so bad. This is so bad. All right. So if we try to go for the correct option, this is the correct option. The duplication of Quetzi could potentially save our fucking lives. Okay? We have 3 berries. So we could only tame these 2 creatures. Quetzi would get a curse if we did it. I was going to say this is an easier fight, but actually I am not certain that this is an easier fight. No, that's... Okay, they're both pretty fucking hard. We're just going to send it. And hope for the fucking best. So we draw our entire deck on the start of turn 1 because we have 5 creatures to our name. So that is a thing. Mm-hmm. Quetzi, do you have the ability to kill someone? You do. Okay, so we bird you. Bird instantly kills you, right? We Quetzi over here. Quetzi instantly kills you. 2 + 2 is 4. He has 3 health. He outspeeds. Neither one of them have priority. We're so far in the clear. You do not outspeed, my friend. That's kind of shitty. You don't outspeed, huh? So he doesn't die. Health hidden? What do you mean? He won't die. Face cam. Oh, shit. Sorry. I don't know where to put myself for... Here, we can just make me slightly smaller, I guess. Or we put me over here. I don't really think you need to see the whistle. All right, we put me over here. Cool. He dies, he dies. Who else are we fighting here? Because that's kind of fucking important. Could also crop. I don't know how to do that. I tried, and I genuinely have no idea how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. What is it, baby? What's wrong with your baby? Take 3, kill. I guess, right? That's like our best option. We are just going to one-shot all of these things. Go. Okay. All right, so. What is it, baby? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hmm? Okay, so he's dealing 4. That's a fucking problem. So that means I think Dick Cheney is coming out. Polar is coming in. Yeah. We don't outspeed, noticeably, which is shitty. We can put you to sleep and then try to heal, because we want to tame both of these if at all possible. Do we have tames left? We have berries. We can tame these guys, but the issue is if I attack him with the polar monster, he gets hurt. What? Okay. Here's the real issue with this. If I don't kill this creature with Quetzal, he will kill my polar monitor if I attack with him. If we kill him with Quetzal, the Nightwalker kills our polar monitor. Or our fucking bird. I think we're losing Water Weary. Genuinely. This is a weird call, but I think I'm losing Water Weary here. And we're going to syringe him. We're going to take away his good ability. Because, you know, we do that. If you hit for two, that's too much damage. So we need to just restore the health and do that. How does this help us? I think we do it this way then, because I think I do have to kill this guy. I think if we do not kill the lion here, he just kills my entire team. As much as that is like a shitty thing to have happen, I think he just kills my entire team. And we can't do 4 damage, right? Yeah. We can do 4 damage because his special ability. Okay. Okay. Hold on. We have something cooking. So then we tame the mountain lion, or the buffalo lion, whatever the fuck he is. And then we need Bird to use his shit. And then we do this. And we want to tame this boy, right? Well, we can tame him next turn, right? Yeah, we don't give a fuck about that. Yeah? Yeah. Puts him to sleep. Okay, regain 1 for Quetzi, even though we lost 1 to poison, which is bullshit. We do that, and then we do that, and then we leave the fight and tamed 2 creatures, although we lost 1 creature, right? Tame you. I can't believe we are still alive right now. This is fucking nuts. Duplicated creature. Well, we're duplicating Quetzi, right? like no matter what, we're just duplicating Quetzi, right? Like, he's our only option. We either duplicate Quetzi or we duplicate the bird. The only thing the bird's got going for it is that he has 9 speed and he can do the Giga Sting 1 time. That's the only thing he's got going for him. I think it's got to be Quetzi, though, right? It's got to be Quetzi. The bird is fucking crazy, though. Yeah, Quetzi can tank. Unless he gets a shitty curse. Always has 2 damage down. Let's fucking go. Alright. That Quetzi is actually terrible. Just so you know. He's fucking terrible. We might be sacking that Quetzi. Because can you syringe off a curse? Huh. Can you syringe off a curse? I don't know. I don't know. So we get a free creature here, or we get an ability that deals 9 damages to all enemies, but kills our creature. I think we want the guaranteed creature. I guess. So... is this the shitty Quetzi, or is this the good Quetzi? This is the good Quetzi. Why are you doing 4 damage? Why can't you just do fucking 3 damage? This dude's doing fucking 9 damage. What's happening? Ah! Alright, so obviously Bird has to just fucking go here, probably. Bird has to go here and just kill him. Why do you have to be doing 4, man? If you could do any other damage amount besides fucking 4, I would be fine, dude. Did you search? No, this is the other Quetzi. So there's 2 Quetzis now. The other one is still in our deck. This one still has the damage down. But he can still use the damage up, so he could still have +3 damage. +1 damage. Well, hold on. If this dude is here, if this dude is next to the Quetzi, then it negates the curse. That's interesting. Okay, so I've noticed that you don't outspeed, huh? We could heal you enough to tank that hit, and you could kill. What is he? He's a meat, so he would be healed for 4, which puts him back at 1 after he kills then. Eerie, please, enough crying. That's enough. Why do you have to be doing 4, dude? Why can't you do 3? What creatures do you have? You have... Who would we want out of any of these? Would we want the Head Piercer? Or the Nightwalker? The Spiky Slam could be great because then we can attack for 7 whenever the fuck we want. Probably want the Nightwalker then. Well, Nightwalker's gonna have to die though. Do I want the other dude? No. No, I don't. Fuck. The only one I want is the Nightwalker, and I think I have to kill the Nightwalker. Or we send out the Buff Lion, we heal the Buff Lion. He attacks for 3, he poisons him for 1, and then we can tame him. Let's do that. It seems like a better plan, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. It's shitty that we still have to use a thing, but... So you die, you do a bunch of damage, and you take 2 damage. And then... I guess, right? You live... Oh, wait, he's got fucking Sturdy. He's got fucking Sturdy, so we don't have a guaranteed chance of him getting tamed. But we already healed him, so our other plan cannot work, so now we just have to send it. Fuck. Oh, Quetzal only takes 1. Okay. Now what? Now what? 64% chance. 85% chance. Thank God. I would have been so fucking sad right there. I would have been so fucking sad right there. Okay. So we kill. And we outspeed and kill. Or do we try to restore some health? No, this is... We get a heal next round, so we don't worry about the health. And then we syringe you now with that. You would have kicked your monitor? Yeah. Why didn't he die? Why did you not die? Excuse me? That was weird. Excuse me? That was weird. Alright. We can attract a creature of danger level 3. Do we use the meat or do we use the berry? We use the meat. Okay. When placed and on retreat, gives +1 damage to allies for the turn. Doubles the positive effects of its team. While asleep, it has 2 sturdy. On kills, gain 2 damage up. Gain 5 strength for 3 turns and fall asleep. So really that's for 1 turn. Taking Crystalline, I think. Alright, so this is the heal. So now we want to decide if there's anything we want to take off of anyone else and put onto someone else. Now is the fucking time, alright? Now is the fucking time. And I'm almost certain that I take off both Abyssal or Nightwalker's stuff. I'm almost certain I take off the adjacent... Oh, wait, no. Adjacent creatures. 90-night. We're just about to get to the boss lighthouse. But good night. Have a good night. Deals double damage to creatures that have poison. That's... I want that on Quetzal. I want that on Quetzal so fucking bad. But we'd have to waste our only heal item on it. Do we think that that's worth it? I want this for sure. And I want that on Quetzal. The good Quetzal, not the bad Quetzal. Are you a good one? Yeah. Okay. I also would love to have Quetzal to have double damage. That sounds fucking great. And then we saved the last one to take off the poison, but that means he's not going in at full health. So we rest. Oh, we can't do it like that because you won't be able to do that now. I mean, we still rip that off of you, right? We still rip that off of you. Like, guaranteed. We fucking rip that off of you. Alright, here we go. Of course we drew the shitty Quetzy. God damn it, dude. Oh, okay. Steal the target's armor right before striking. I remember this dude is fucking correct. Hi. Hi, little baby. Hi. What you doing? Hi. Okay, let the battle begin. Here we go. Phase 1 of 3, by the way. Go, bad Quetzy! Go, buddy, go! Remove all negative effects and restore 3. Well, that's not very fucking nice, you cunt-sucking son of a bitch. You little whoremonger. Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Hits all lanes twice. Well, that's also not very fucking nice of you, my guy. Who do we save? Do we save him or do we save him? Or do we bring one of them out and heal the other? That's the question. I think we bring you out. We use you. We poison the whole team. We heal you. Now we use this. You good? Jesus. Now we use this. Then we use that. And we go. Do we... We probably just want to kill, right? Kill? Yeah. Did I forget to attack with someone? Oh, I didn't attack with Quetzy. I didn't attack with Quetzy, dude. Go. Okay. You healed. She got the zooms. She's zooming. Okay. Okay. At the end of each turn, gain +1 damage. Amount increases each turn. You're doing 4 damage. I see. Well. Hits all lanes for 2. whoever we put out here dies. Removes positive effects. I mean, I guess we just hit you then. What if we did this? Does that work? No, it doesn't work on curses. All right, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, Crystalline dies. He dies. No, he doesn't die. That's weird. Why didn't you die? Why didn't you die? That's weird. He's taking... Look how much speed he has. He's the fastest worm in the fucking world. Holy shit. All right. You're doing how much damage? You're getting +3, which means you're doing a lot. I'm noticing my speed isn't good enough, though, so that means we're going to lose a fuckload of damage here. You outspeed. I'm okay with you dying? Question mark. Am I okay with you dying? Probably not, right? What do we have left? We don't have fucking anything left? Alright, cool. I think I'm fine with you dying, honestly. I don't think you are of much value to me right now. Go. Okay. All right. Go, go, go. I'm noticing you have a lot of speed. Why do you have so much speed? It's the fastest man fucking alive. All right, we just gotta... You just fucking beat this man into the ground, honestly. Like, do this, and then we let the bird die. We have to. We have to. We don't have a choice. We have to do this. We literally have to do it. Put his ass to sleep. Oh wait, no. All right, now we put your ass to sleep. But we switch this. So we put your ass to sleep, and then we bring out you. And we then do this, and we buff. We buff all of you. Just out of curiosity. It does get rid of the... Oh my god! Okay. Hold the fuck on. We need... Holy shit! We have 2 full-on Quetzys because his buff takes away the fucking Quetzy debuff. Holy shit! Go! Buff my creatures! You're sleeping. You're buffing. Buff them! Buff the fuck out of them! Go! Buff! Go! Go! Keep buffing! Buff the fuck out of them! Holy shit! That's a strong fucking Quetzy boy! Alright. Gives a J... So he's giving protection, which is fucking shitty. But I don't think it matters a whole lot. Deals 4 damage for every time an ally dies. Okay. Okay. Oh, we outspeed. He outspeeds. We outspeed. This is going to hurt him a lot more than it's going to hurt me. Go, boys, go! Go, boys! Suck it, bitch! Fill the board with living. Oh, you think you're filling the board, huh? You think you're filling the fucking board? Are you filling the board? You might be finishing the board. Alright, buff. Yeah? Go. Yeah, it's bad. But we kill. Okay. At the end of turn, deal... Wait. Oh, fuck. He died. That's sad, but that is fine. Okay, you guys are protecting each other, which is interesting. Do we care about that? The next guy is... I don't remember what the next guy does is the issue, so... I don't know if we need to buff our speed here or if we need to just fucking send it. I think we just send it. At the end of the turn, fills the board with illusionary copies that secretly hides... Okay. We're going to use Pestilence. We're going to attack. We're going to attack. What a name, yeah. 1 in 3 chance that our Dick Cheney dies. 1 in 3 chance that our Dick Cheney dies here. We're going to hope that that's not the case, but I don't think he is going to live. So, good luck to us. You like those odds? There's a lot of fucking things happening right now. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of things happening. Can we talk about how both Quetzys have over 20 health, by the way? Can we talk about this? That's fucking crazy. Both Quetzys have over fucking 20 health. Alright, you're all doing 5 damage. 1 in 5, or 1 in 3 chance. Go! That was the real one right there. That was the real one, I think. happening? What the fuck is happening? There's like 9,000 effects that are being triggered right now. There's literally like 9,000 effects that are being triggered. Okay, so... Okay. Targets the enemy with the most talents and erases them. I don't think it matters. I think we just kill him, right? Chat, was there a 4th phase to this fight, or was there 3 phases to this fight? Like, this is a very important question before I click this button. If there were 4 phases to this fight, I feel like I'm fucking dead if he does that. I think we just win, though, right? Yeah, we just win. Is that 24 health and 23 health? We fucking did it! Holy shit! Holy shit! First fucking try, boss number 3. Very hard mode. Get fucked by the power of double Quetzi. Holy... Low-key, Lumi's ability that we ripped off of him and duplicated actually saved our fucking life. Like, low-key. It put so many different enemies to sleep. It actually saved our fucking life. It's crazy. Holy shit. And we're almost max level. There's only one more level to go. These were all the creatures. Look how many creatures died. 4, 8, 12... We have 16 creatures, and 3 survived. 3 creatures survived that onslaught. Look at that, though. Oh. This dude was crazy. Deal 8 damage twice. Hit, for every time you hit, add a poison. Every time you add a poison, gain fucking that much armor. So it was just like, I poison. Then when other creatures poison, then I get armor. Then when they get attacked and they get poisoned, I get armor. And it's just like, oh. And I also had the one thing, I think. I had it on him. Deal double damage to creatures that have poison. Holy shit, that was crazy. Doggo's excited. You are excited? Are you excited? Holy shit. Hi, are you excited? Holy shit. All right, we're gonna call it there. I'm going out on a high note here because holy shit, that was a lot of concentration that just went into that. You got your 3.5 hours, Latte. Good job. You managed to get it. Congratulations. And we will be back tomorrow for day 64 in a row. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And until next time, ciao.